Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to apologize for that. It took a few moments for me to get things all sorted out, but we got everything all sorted and taken care of. Thank you for tuning in. Happy Friday Eve to you all. Welcome back, guys. I was reading a little bit on your chat here while I was getting things all sorted up here. Terry, I'm sorry to hear about your tooth, man. Hopefully the extraction goes according to the plan, but like you said, it's going to take some time before you get a dentist or dental work doctor, dentist that can do the extraction for you. Hopefully it all works out for you. God, I hate dental work. I'm not terrible with dental work. I don't mind it. It's not a bother for me. I don't have any issues with it. So I am good on that front. Like I'm happy that I don't have that that issue of feeling like I would be hesitant to go and get it taken care of if I were you guys on that front. That's all I gotta say. Let me look at something really quick here while we're talking and having a conversation. Good talks. My doc. I put pics in the food channel when I ordered a new Vietnamese restaurant in town. The two items were only 37 Canadian. For Uber Eats, the banh mi is so good and filling, and we'll eat the pad thai tomorrow night for dinner. Oh, okay. I think I saw that there. Terry, if you could move your picture of your tooth into the photographics, that'd be great. For the pad thai, that looks good. Not bad. Is it made banh mi is actually pretty decent looking. I like the vegetables, how it's made. The meat is I wouldn't say the meat's different from what I usually eat. I know they have different varieties of meat that they can put in there. One has got like, usually it has like liver paste, and then it's got a variety of meats in here. This one looks like it's a grilled style meat. Not bad though. It's good. Yo, Maddie, how's it going, man? How you been? Long time. I was actually just, it's odd. I was just thinking about you the other day. It's weird as well. I was like, I wonder how Maddie's doing. I haven't talked to you in a while. Yeah, we're still at it. We're streaming tonight. We've been streaming for over a month now with a new PC that I received from AMD. So we're going through that tonight. I didn't want to do this whole streaming about the PC until I spent a good month playing games on it. Now, games, I'll have to say, has been a bit limited. I haven't downloaded a variety of games like I have on my Steam list of games, but I have been playing like Crimson Desert. I've been playing some Battlefield, played some Frostpunk and some previous games like that, and right now we're playing Diablo 4, which we'll be playing tonight here. So I wanted to say thank you AMD for both the code for the Diablo 4 game and for this amazing PC that was built by Xidax. So thank you again, appreciate that. If you guys are curious about it, I do have information about the PC down below in my information. If you guys are also curious, there's going to be a little pop-up here mentioning about the PC and a link to it. So if you guys ever want to try to buy the game or the PC, link's right there. It's on Amazon. Pork banh mi and chicken pad thai. Sounds good. I just had some I had some tacos tonight. Actually, it wasn't a taco, it was a chalupa. Or not a chalupa. It's like a chalupa. No, it wasn't Taco Bell. It was a chimichanga. That's what it was. I had a chimichanga. That was pretty good. We've had it before. Probably our go-to place for tacos and Mexican style foods. Oh yes, I saw YouTube short keep it. Thanks, man. We'll see how it goes. We're kicking hard here. The PC itself is pretty neat. If you you saw the pictures and the video of it. I mean, a Radeon 7 or a Radeon 9070 XT and the Ryzen 7 9850 X3D. I mean, it's a great combination. And granted, like again, the whole dual RAM configuration is kind of is non-existent on this PC. I'm playing right now with 1 stick of RAM. I've been playing a whole month with only 1 stick of RAM, and I've not had problems with the PC itself. I have had issues where I've run too many things all at one time. And granted, with me running a bunch of things on my PC, that's a lot. I got Chrome running in the background. You know, I got things that I usually am kicking out while I'm playing games, and that actually can freeze up my games and cause my memory to reach its capacity of 16 gigs. I mean, I have a 32 gig kit, but installing just one and showing you guys how well these games perform even while running on one memory stick of RAM, memory stick. It's crazy. I'm not seeing any drop in frames and any significant drop in frames. It's been smooth all across the board, and I could be happy with this. I couldn't be happier with this PC. Had Mexican yesterday. What kind? I mean, do you usually get like a specific type of dish or type of food when it comes to like Mexican? Or like, for instance, if you're getting like Italian or if you're getting French, do you usually go for like one specific dish, or do you like to kick it up with variety? I mean, it was only $6, better than most of the subs over $10 from other places. There was a restaurant in Michigan. I don't know if it's still around. When I was out there at the time, they would sell banh mi sandwiches for $2.50 one, and it was, I mean, it was pretty big. It was a pretty big sandwich. $2.50 for one. Just bought myself a gaming-ish laptop, and damn, RAM is expensive. It is expensive, dude. It's crazy. I'm just happy that I'm not upgrading my PC right now. My streaming PC or my gaming PC. I mean, I did get an upgrade from AMD. Again, thank you, AMD. But I don't have to worry about upgrading my memory, or I don't have to worry about getting 2 sticks of memory with it. That's the nice thing. Granted, like if you need the 2 sticks, it is costly. If you're looking to upgrade or build a new PC, then you know there's not much you have to worry about, especially when you're getting the new stuff from AMD. So their second generation 3DB cache, all that technology is just makes not having an extra stick needed. Like I don't need this guy. I mean, technically, I need it for the memory, but I don't need it for the speed of frames and the memory that the CPU needs to communicate with. Other PC or other applications, yes. Okay, application use makes sense. PC use itself, or PC gaming and CPU usage on it, doesn't make a difference really. It was Chipotle. Oh, okay. See, and Chipotle is good. I'll admit, like Chipotle has some pretty decent dishes. I usually go for like the power bowl or the bowl blend, just because I'm trying to eat healthy. But I haven't had Chipotle in a long time, so. Huh. I wonder what that is, Terry. Got a bowl with a sweet and spicy chicken, pretty good. Ooh, that does sound good. I actually don't have any water bottles here. I'm gonna go grab. I'm gonna have to grab some water bottles here. All right, hang tight, guys. I'm gonna go and grab some water, and I'll be right back. Oh man. Taking a break from exercising is a bad thing. I gotta remind myself that. Like taking a break of doing a 30-minute workout versus actually working out. Or yeah, from actually working out for 30 minutes. Don't do it. Your body just goes, hey, let's not work out anymore. I'm feeling like that recently. Ooh, DDR7, but still the same 120-bit US. So it's yeah, that's no, thank you. I don't want to, especially when you're not seeing a performance increase in there. But I think that's a lot of consideration in today's world. That's for sure. With what we're dealing with now, with the inflation and all that stuff, it definitely makes you consider what you're investing in. And that kind of went back to an article I was reading. I was taking my kids to their labs this morning, getting some blood drawn, and I'm reading an article about how Xbox is focusing more on what is it? I forgot what the name is. Basically, the games that are being released only on Xbox, and so they're gonna focus on that more in the next year or this year or in the upcoming quarters or whatever the case. How they configuring their how they're gonna be doing it. But if I feel like, yeah, the numbers are still there. The profit is still there. They said that they were losing profit in regards to the console itself. Like they weren't making money off of the console. They're 5% down in regards to their revenue compared to last year. But I feel like inflation also has a big thing to do with it. You're not investing in the product, you're investing in the quality and quantity from that product. If you don't have it already, then I don't think I would be buying one. I wouldn't buy an Xbox 3 or 360 bar. I wouldn't buy an Xbox because I don't have games that I'd play on it per se that would make me invest. And that's actually one of the reasons why I bought an Xbox. The first Xbox to begin with was because they had games only on Xbox. Kind of sucks when you have to invest in another console, but that's how it was back then. It's not so much the case nowadays, and I can see how they like the blending of the line between PC and console gaming and just inter-console gaming, inter-console, I don't know. But going off on that, like I think that has value for gamers. I think that's the neat thing is that like you're considering, oh hey, this Xbox player wants to play with a PlayStation player, or like this game that was on Xbox is now available on like PlayStation and vice versa. That's neat. I think that gives us more opportunities to play games that we want. That's going to help the developers. It's going to help gamers. I think gamers would be happy overall on that part. I think the numbers in regards to revenue at this time that we're in. Console sucks. Reggie, how you doing, man? Happy Friday, YouTube, buddy. But no, going back on that, like it's just the whole the current state that we are in right now in today's world. I think it's harder to pitch multiple console purchases when you really can't. You know, I think for me, if I have a console or a PC, I'm going to invest more in that. I'm going to invest more into the quality of it, into more use cases for it. So I know PC is more versatile, but if we had a console, I don't think I would buy an Xbox so then I could play Xbox specific games, or vice versa. I don't think I would buy a PlayStation to play PlayStation specific games. when I already have a console that plays a lot of games. I have a console that's gonna, keep me occupied, and I don't have to buy another physical device to take up space. I'm gonna have on top of my TV stand, along with everything else that I have, and then invest in that. As much as I would love to get the Nintendo Switch 2, or even an Xbox, or even the PlayStation 5. I don't even have a PlayStation 5. I don't think I'm investing in that anytime. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be putting money into that. I'm going to be putting more money into my PC and PC games. That's where the variety is going to be for me. That's where I'm going to find the most value that I can get out of it. Taking a few day breaks is not great, especially if you're doing 5+ days a week exercise. Terry, I'm going to go back in that conversation. I was doing 5 days a week here and there. Like, it was mostly like 3 to 5, 4 to 5 days a week. I went 3 weeks straight of doing nothing, and now I'm like, oh, it's just pushing myself back into it, which is fine. I did that to myself, but it's just gonna be a slow start back. That's all I gotta tell myself. It's not like, I mean, even today I was telling myself, okay, get 30 minutes in, let's do a workout. I did not. Big reason why I wanted to play games like God of War and etc. that were locked on console, but wouldn't invest in the hardware because of the separate costs and hardware not up to PC performance. And that was I mean, and knowing you for a while, Terry, you haven't considered that in a while. It was even before that too. So to now have like somebody who goes, well, I don't want to do that prior to inflation and what we're dealing with right now. What makes you think that that's not the mindset of most people, or some people that are in that situation? You saw what PlayStation had done. Yeah, well, I mean, was that a recent article? I think we might have talked about it a few weeks ago, how like PlayStation is not making games anymore on PC. Is that what we're referring to? That is a wrong link. That link is wrong right there, guys, and that little chat message there from Stream Elements. Let's fix that. I had fixed the message, and I think it threw it in between the wording that was in there in the beginning. Here, do that. I'm like, oh hey, look, it popped up, and then I'm looking at the link, and I'm going, that link is not right. So if you guys are curious about the PC that I currently have that was provided by AMD, built by Xidax, go ahead and take a look at that link there. Well, I guess not that link. Not that link specifically. Let me message the proper link here. Well, actually, it's down below. If you look at my chat, ever look at my channel, my message is down below. You'll see that there's also a link there. So I looked for the news. Microsoft trying to integrate Xbox games playable on Windows 11 and possibly the Win M1 or M2 gaming OS. You know, I think it was always weird to see Xbox not bring games to PC. It was like Microsoft Xbox. You know, it's like Xbox is owned by Microsoft. You would think that, and then this was my mindset all along when Xbox came out. I was like, why aren't these games being like brought to PC and available on PC? Granted, you know, there's always the whole what is it? You know, cross platforms, compatibility, all that, digging in and making sure everything is, you know, it works on all platforms you're bringing it out on. I mean, something with DDRM. I want to play the new Wolverine game, but exclusive to PS5 only. Yeah, see, there's that, and so And I doubt they're gonna be bringing it out to PC now. Like the Ghost of Yote is not gonna be coming out to PC, um, from what it sounds like, what I'm hearing. So you had to log every 30 days when new games are gone. Wait, what are we talking about there, Renji? You had to log in every 30 days? What is that? What it cost me just the PS5 with one controller, PlayStation 5 Digital Edition console. $749.96 Canadians on Amazon Canada. Otherwise, $1,000 for one with the game. I think when you look at it right now, I can't even look at that and go, yeah, I think I would buy that. It's hard to say I would spend $750 on a console and only get to play one game off of it. I believe it's a one-time check for game license, not every 30 days. Alex, yo, welcome, buddy. Happy Friday Eve, man. How have you been? Okay, so that's what you're saying. Okay, let me go back. So Renji's saying with PlayStation, you have to log in every 30 days. It's okay. So one-time check for PC for game licenses, not every 30 days. So you have to log in and verify that, hey, these are my games, I own them, and then they're happy. Theros PS5 games, $89.99. The day that I'd spend $100 or close to $100 on a game and it not be a deluxe or a limited edition version, companies are not our friends. They do not care about us. Companies are there to make money. They're there to profit. Yes. Yeah, I had the old version of the news. Oh, okay. Just managing my mental health, but I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well and enjoying your new rig. I'm enjoying my rig. We're actually talking about that. This is the Twitch stream that we're gonna have conversation about the console, or not the console, the PC. We're talking about console, and I say console. We're talking about the PC. Just what I've experienced with it, the quality of it, the build. It's been a good month of just playing with it. Now I don't have the opportunity and the time to dig deep and like just tear it apart and get down and dirty with like stress testing and whatnot. But from what I've done and what I played on it, with what it has to offer, with one stick of RAM, again, I'll show you guys this, with one stick of RAM versus two, this game has, or this console, wow, I can't talk tonight. This PC has been amazing. I love it. I enjoy it. It's the quality of the games that I've been playing have been amazing. I mean, to play this game, to play Crimson Desert on this PC. I keep saying console. God, guys, we've got this whole PlayStation and Xbox conversation just stuck in my head. But playing these games on this PC, I'm just blown by the high frames that I'm getting out of it, quality out of it. Say that you want to upgrade your PC from one that you've had years ago, like I do, I'd say for me that would be now would be the time, because what I was able to do with this computer and how it just played games without a hiccup, It was great. I mean, I had some crashes, but then the crashes were me just pushing it to its limits. Not your normal standard, like, oh, I'm gonna play a game on a Sunday night, or Saturday morning, or I don't know how you guys play games. I'm not with the cool kids anymore. But it's been fun playing on this, and I can't wait to continue playing the newer games that are coming out and just experience the raw graphics that it has to offer when you're mixing and combining everything with the CPU and the GPU. I think you have to pay for the network access for either console on top of that month. Yeah, so you do have like your PlayStation, you have to pay for PlayStation Plus just to play online games with friends. They do not even care about being good systems. They're only there to make profit line go up, down. The license check is not a one-time check. Sony is doing an A/B test and see how people react to it. Remove second RAM. Yeah, I ripped this out of my console, guys. That would be crazy. You just like smash into your console and just rip it out. Guys, it can run off of one stick of RAM. Just for exaggeration on that part. I know I'm not going to be using AI to build that video. Positive note, paid the last 189 the power color Radeon 9070 video card, so it is paid off. All right! What are you getting next now, Terry? It's currently the worst time to build a PC, but if you have to, I would say do it now. That way. Yeah, I mean, it definitely when it comes to building a PC, it is a very sensitive time to be building one. I've also echoed that building one right now is probably not a good time. I would not want to be a person in this position of I want to upgrade my PC because it's not working or it's not as great as it was before. And then you look at the prices of everything and you're like, oh gosh, I don't know if I want to build one. Thankfully, in a way, rebuilds are pretty much the same cost as it would be if you were to build your own. So you're saving yourself from building, which I'm not saying don't build, because if you love building like I do, then have at it. But if you're in a position of not being able to, which funny enough, I'm looking into building a few more PCs in the future, near future, with my wife and her new job. We were having a conversation about the kids playing games and like how they're going to be playing on my older PC, which is still sitting there. I got to get it set up. I think this weekend we're gonna probably remove some games on there, strip it down a little bit, pull some of the hard drives, the NVMe's that I have there, and I want to throw them over here. I have like 3 or 4 NVMe's. Well, I think I got 2 or 3 NVMe's installed and then like 3 SSDs over there installed. So that's a lot of beef on that computer that I want to pull over it on this guy, so then I can get some games installed on my computer here, on my new computer. So thank you, best 1040. I've invested in the upgrade of my PC that will carry over to an AM5 platform in the future. Exactly. That's one of the nice things. You invested in that graphics card now, and then in a few years, like if you want to upgrade your PC, your graphics card can just carry on over. Yeah, I've been building my rig since 2018. I got a new cooler, but been lazy to install it. That's what I have. I think it's over here. You guys remember when I had my hard drive that I bought and I installed all my games on it, and then suddenly the drive like went kaput? I have it here. And I haven't opened it. Like, I'd asked for a replacement from Seagate, and then I never opened it because I told myself I was gonna throw it on my PC again, but I never did. So what I might do here, I might throw this guy might throw this guy on this PC. So I just have games ready to go like I was going to. I was going, maybe I could throw it on my kids, on the kid PC. Kiddos PC. I don't think we would install any games on it. Again, I'll be riding out this AM4 system till a part dies in it. Can't afford AM5 at the moment. This will do what I want thanks to the M.2 drives and DDR4 4000. That's good. That's like that's one of the things like I try to do often myself too, is I try to future-proof my PC. Get them ready to go and built where it's like, if anything were to happen in the future, all I gotta do is just replace one piece and I'm good. It doesn't be kicking. Whereas, you know, like you build a PC, and I'm not saying like if you built a PC where you got it because that's what you could afford, and that's just thing on you. No, it's more like, you know, build what you can and enjoy building it and be proud of it. I'm just building to future-proof my use cases, and I've always done that. I've always future-proofed my build where it's gonna last like 6 years. Granted, these past 6 years haven't really been like that because I've been with AMD and we've been, you know, doing things and I've been getting upgrades here and there. But I shoot to have it compatible or good for another, you know, for a whole 6 years. At most, it used to be 6 years. It's kind of dropped down a bit more where the quality of the games have gotten better. But yeah, this is my 18 terabyte drive that Seagate sent back to me. I should get it installed. And Balmer, how's it going? Just saying hi. Welcome, buddy. Happy Friday Eve to you. AM4 has been an amazing platform. It has been. It's a shame that it's gone away and AM5 is now taking over, but you know, some things just need to be sunset. And I'm still, my streaming rig is still on AM4. There's nothing wrong with it. It's still kicking strong. My build that I might have for my kids might be AM4 because I do have a B450 board. I have an old X370 sitting here. So there are PCs that I can build. It may not be like fully wow like this guy here, but it'll still be able to play games. It definitely moves forward every day. Yeah, it's an 18 terabyte that's just been sitting there. I had it installed in my other computer a while back, my gaming PC, and then that drive died. I hope they price the 5800 X3D well for the people who need the upgrade. Oh yeah, I agree. I got the game Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. Wow, Heroes of Might and Magic are still coming out with games. Last AM5 CPU RAM mobile upgrade I priced out like 3 weeks ago was 9900X. 32 gigs of DDR5 6000 and AMD X870A board, close to 15 Canadian for Amazon Canada. I mean, if you think about it, you're like, wow, that's a pretty decent price because I have my mindset like that now. But $1,500 could have gotten you a nice medium, mid-size, mid-built, mid-tier, mid to high tier PC. For the days. That was just like a few years ago. That doesn't even come with a GPU. The newest game, Heroes of Might and Magic. Oh, a newest one. Wow. Mid-tier pre-built, yeah. That's wild. But what can you do? I have AM5 and Intel 14th gen rig. I am debating on swapping to AM5 on my main rig. Oh, really? Why is that, Alex? Here's the thing about PCs: people generally have no idea what they need for what they want to do. And we also have too many 1%ers screaming at the top of their lungs, X is bad, only Y is good. There's that I'm gonna call them whales. It's probably just the easiest term to call them because that's you have mobile gamers that are like that. But those are the whales that, like, they invest all their funds into something, and they're like, this is amazing, and only this percentage and only this works, and you can only do it with this. And unfortunately, that's not the rest of us. So I'm totally on you on I totally agree with you on that. Like, build your PC for what you need it for. And I've always said that to people. I've always said that to friends and family, people that wanted to build their own computer. Like, hey, I'm buying computer parts. I want to put my first computer together. What do I do, Sanushi? And I go, what are you going to be using it for? That's the first thing I always tell them. Like, hey, I'm getting this. It has this stuff in it. Is this a good PC? Is this a good laptop? And I go, well, first things first. What's the use case? What are you using it for? Are you buying it so then you can just have it? Are you buying it to web browse? Are you buying it to play games? Are you buying it so then you can surf the internet? And if the answer is like, I'm just there surfing the internet, and you're buying yourself like top of the line everything, I'm like, hold your horses. You're diving in the deep end, and who did you talk to? I mean, that's the 1% of gamers too, right? They don't really use any high intensive CPU workloads. I just game, so 9850X3D with the 5090 seems the way to go. Yeah, I would say so. You're gonna go through the whole. Wait, do you already have a 9850 X3D? Hey, move closer to the mic. Oh, okay. I mean, if you really want me to get close to the mic, I can. Then that just means that I'm whispering to you guys, and then that just sounds a little bit different. That's all. Boop. How you doing, Rue? Happy Friday to you, by the way. I feel they need to flex the E-peen. I can get behind a 9850 X3D, but the 5090 tax is coming to choke on UG. It's something to choke on. I only have a 5090 Astra because I sold my 4090 and made a 900 profit on it. There we go. Not yet. My ears. Sorry. It is pretty loud. 9850 X3D overrated in this late life cycle. Do you think it's overrated? I'm going for a 10800 X3D 12 core. Wouldn't that be wild? Good night. Good morning. Love you. I mean, if you really, I mean, if it's already being announced, I'm looking at it right now. There's conversation about it, which is, I mean, it's gonna be a year from now. But if it's something that you're like, I want to upgrade, why not? Now, if you're one that's like Rue and you're willing to wait, then there we go. My friend the accountant had a sound strategy to building a PC. Buy everything second from the top. And for the most part, it's worked. He's still on a tri-channel i7 based PC running DDR2 on 2 SSDs. Nice. And it's still doing what he needs it to do, right? Agreed. 7800 X3D or 9800 X3D is perfectly fine for 99%. I don't see a need to upgrade from my 9600 at the moment. Yeah, especially with what you have already too. Now, if you were in my shoes and I was kind of like, you know, use an upgrade. Zen 6 and Zen 7 are not too far away. That's crazy. And I only got a touch of the Zen 5s. I want to see this. That is gonna. I'm hoping. Again, you know, if you're looking year after year, it's not gonna be leaps and bounds like crazy, but I think it helps. It helps validate some of the things that, like, you know, you want to upgrade, so you're looking for something better. Granted, always looking for something newer. You want the better one out of it. I just find it as you get more distinctly close to what your whole goal is, you're gonna just get there by minuscule changes. I don't think we're gonna see. I mean, would there be a moment that we're gonna see like at least a 15% increase in performance? Can you do that? I don't know. I'm always buying the new whatever. Hey, it's all good, man. I would too if I could. Okay, that link should work now. Let's see if that link works. It does. All right, that's a proper link. He doesn't game much anymore, nor past our last GPU he tried to install required sideband, which that platform lacked, so it was just a web browser, light encoder, and previous accounting used PC. There we go. There we go. I mean, let me just say this. If I had this PC 5 years from now, and I was just suddenly stop playing games, I could still use it for a lot of other things. I could use it for multimedia. I could still use it for web development, digital art, web browsing, Word documenting, document viewing. I could turn it into a small server if I wanted to, and it would still work. I think when you start considering like, okay, these PCs are older, what can I use them for? The basics of what a computer can do, I think, would be the easiest thing. And that alone is special itself. I mean, like nowadays you can play Minecraft on like the most simplest computer. Minecraft is just fun to play. CPU performance is not a priority for 1440 P plus gaming. You have children to use hand-me-down PCs. Yes. That's what the gaming PC down there is going to be for. It's a hand-me-down. it's probably, I'll have to say this. It's probably one of the best hand-me-downs that I've seen a general kid receive, shall we say. With AMD running more single channel than dual, it's actually in line for that new RAM standard that has been on the one Intel platform. Where it's just a PCB module you lay on the board and has higher RAM speed possibilities. I think that would be pretty cool. You just like slap it on there. Bradley, how's it going? Happy Friday Eve to you. Welcome, welcome. How's your week? All right, making sure that all my games are updated. Baller. I'm looking at the Odin era game that you were just talking about. It popped up on my Steam. It looks pretty cool for a top-down, and it's a turn-based strategy. Nice. Probably not one I would get, but nice. Giving them a lower spec PC is incentive to get a job, to build get a better PC. I think that's probably one of the neat things is like, here you got a PC to play on, and then that's just gonna want them to play and explore on it. I'm hoping that's what will motivate them a bit more. I just finished my April book for book club. I only have 1 hour left of the month. Nice. What book were you reading? Not like it matters because I don't really read myself on the books, but. Sorry, I wasn't here on Tuesday. I went to the book fair and got home at midnight with a headache. Oh, don't worry about it. I saw you jump in and say hello, and then moments later you had left, which is fine. All good. I'm looking at games to download right now just for it actually if I had kids anyways. There's nothing wrong with that. All good. I mean, you could give it to like your nephew or your niece. Or that kid in the neighborhood. Good night. Love you. See you in the morning. Well, apparently Hogwarts is free to play on Epic Games again, but not the free game of the week. Is it free to play, or is it like you free to like own, like you purchasing owning it? I haven't looked at Epic Games free games. I read Tales of Dunk and Egg. Oh. Free games for Epic Game is Firestone and Idle Clicker and Odd Sparks and Automation Adventure. Okay. It's all yours. Hogwarts is in the banner top right. They have included nicknames for friends now. The Epic Game Store. I haven't grabbed any of the free games in a while on the in the Epic Games Store, but I mean these are games that I would actually go back and play, or I was considering playing, like Styx. Couldn't tell again because I got it free previously. It's a George R.R. Martin book. It links to a Song of Ice and Fire. It's like 90 years before the main saga. Oh! The Song of Ice and Fire. Why does that sound familiar? The theme was judge a book by its cover, standalone fantasy novel, and technically, George didn't continue the tale, so I'm sad it's a standalone. Oh, so I said it's the same. Oh, okay. Hmm. Oh, Game of Thrones Saga. Okay. You know, I think I had this. I don't know if I had this conversation with you guys, but I said this to Molly the other day that I don't know if I would watch Game of Thrones or if I could. It's a one and done for me. I don't know if I could go back and watch the series all over again. I would probably watch something new, but I don't know if I could go back and watch the original. So many games. I'm not looking at my Epic Games library and going, whoa. I should go back and look at like what I have on my wish list on Steam and then remove the games that are on my wish list that I have on Steam because I have them on Epic Games Store. Some of these games I'm looking over, I'm like, oh, actually, I have this one. That's probably on my wish list. I just don't like choosing a book for the month, not finishing it during the month. It's dumb, but it's how I work. It also forces me. I think that's good for you, though. I'm good on you for telling yourself like, hey, I need to read more. I should actually do something like that, where I'm telling myself that I got to read a lot more. Not that I don't read, I don't, but I have books that I pull up and read, and I don't. Good music. All right, I gotta make a post really quick here on Twitter about. You and the family need to go to the Minnesota Wild playoff games. They won tonight and are on the second round. Colorado Avalanche in the Stanley Cup semifinals. I heard that. I wasn't aware that they were actually in the playoffs. That's good for them. Wild, but good for them. I did not know that there were. Not that I don't pay attention to hockey much, but I didn't know that they were. I don't know how good they are or quality of their team. You should join some type of book club. It has helped me read. Went from barely doing one book per year to reading 31 last year. You read 31 books? I tried telling myself that too, but I'm like, my mind is like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. I'm looking for. All this typing. I'm glad I'm able to type well. Maybe try audiobooks. It's a good way to interact with books. You can listen when you're doing things. One of the guys in the club does a lot of audiobooks and comics. That's what I should do. I remember having that conversation way back when I was at my other job, and my former colleague, he would read or listen to audiobooks on his way into work. So I should do that. But is it? And I'm asking this question because I've heard this before, where they say, if you're reading, it helps you with your vocabulary, it helps you with pronunciation, it helps you with your vocab. Does listening to an audiobook do the same thing? That's what I always wonder. Oh, you're not a big sports guy per se. Just on Google News, they mentioned Zen 6 to have improved latency. Really? Yeah, I'd say if you say I'm not a sports buff guy, I'll say yeah, I'm not. I don't track the data. I don't follow the stats. I don't pay attention to specific players like I've done before. But I will, when I do hear sports, my ears will perk up about them, but I don't go, oh, sweet, and then get into details. I think you tell me about the sport, I know the sport. If you ask me to play the sport, I would be able to play the sport. So. Huh. I'm looking at the highlights of some of the gameplay. Huh. What is their mascot? For the first time in 11 years, your Minnesota Wild are round 2 bound. That's actually pretty neat. It reminds me of when I was when I moved to Michigan, and then the Red Wings. I mean, who doesn't know the Red Wings? And I was like, I really got to go to one of their games. I never did, but update. The surgeon was in and was happy with her progress. She's now breathing on her own. She heavily sedated, but they are slowly reducing. It's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that your aunt's doing better. Oi, oi, slapstick. Yo, Gene, how's it going, man? Happy Friday to you, buddy. Oh, since we're out in the UK. How you doing? I walked like 15,000 steps on Tuesday. Whoa. Getting those steps in. I always try to shoot for 10,000 a day. I'm seeing some posts on social media about things, and I'm like, It's like a slap in the face sometimes. I'll just leave it at that. Yo, Only Cats, how's it going? Happy Friday Eve to you. I saw you here on Tuesday. How have you been, man? Is that a dancing mushroom? That is so cool. Is that your dancing mushroom? That's freaking cool, dude. That's a cool dancing mushroom. Been breathing in insane amounts of resin for the past week. What are you building? Nearly 500 models printed for my first model show. Wow, dude, that is awesome. You're going on the show? So you're gonna be selling at a show. Dude, that's awesome. You've taken your 3D printing to a new level. Congrats on that, man. I must say, some of the NHL mascots are terrible. Some are nowhere close to being relatable to the actual team. I don't know if there's a way to be relatable to a mascot nowadays anymore. I mean, like, it's kind of hard when you try to reference like one mascot, and then you have so many teams in various sports that you're like, what if I'm a bear? What if I'm like a tiger? You're like, well, what kind of tiger are you now? I'm hoping to get back into hiking next Wednesday. Keep it up, Terry. First, I went to pick up some Magic the Gathering cards I bought, so we had a lot of walking there. Then we had a lot of walking to the book fair, and then I took the decision to walk home train station. I said we a few times because I was with a friend, but she had to take a bus to her home, and I took the train to mine. Oh, that's neat. Nice. You know, I personally have not been on a train. Does that sound about right? I'd say yes. Or if I don't recall being on a train. And I say that because I was on a plane when I was a baby. So I can't really say I've been on a plane, yes. I've been on a plane before. Do I recall being on a plane? No. So before I had gone to California back in 2017, my wife, girlfriend at the time, I had been on a plane just as a baby, and I don't recall it. So I don't think I've been on a train per se that is actually taking me from point A to point B, and I recall every part of it. I've done subways, I've done trolleys, but I don't know if I've done a train. What if you're a Sanucci-san? Sanucci-san isn't it like the respectable term, like the san part in Japanese? That's the only reason why I had it as Sanucci-san. I have it as Sanucci-san in other places because I couldn't get Sanucci. Somebody took that on Twitter, surprisingly. Doing my first show, 50 German BF-109 fighters, 50 Spitfires, 50 Zeros, 50 assorted American planes, about 100 different bombers. Dude, that's crazy. Good luck on that. I'm excited for you. Let me know how that goes. Like with the Toronto Blue Jays baseball team, at least they're Blue Jays. Maybe they fly fast, and so does the ball. I don't know. It was, yeah, lots of battle tech and some stuff like tanks and warships. Dude, that's awesome. My wife, she picked up a job, so the 3D printing is a bit on the back burner. And that on top of like the whole eBay configuration, but the things that we discussed before that happened again. So that's been put on hold, but I think with my wife starting up her job, That's going to alleviate the need to. I still want to do it, but not as as deep as I was at the moment. Reminds me, see the guy who 3D printed the 120mm Noctua case fan side panel? No, I did not see that. He made a 15 panel or 15 fan side panel. Wow, he really wants airflow, doesn't he? It's wild. Could you imagine doing that to the PC that I just got? Let's see, like, I don't, let's see here. If we go to that, and then we bring, I don't think I have this camera configured. Oh, doesn't think it's plugged in. Hold on. Oh, it's not plugged in. Hang tight. You guys are like, why is it so dark? Here. Oh, that minimized for some weird reason. Okay, hold on. We got this. There we go. I was like, what's going on here? It was unplugged. So wait, Terry, you said that he had a 15 panel. Let's read this. I saw that the fans were shaped into a ball. Wait, shaped to... The fans were shaped into a ball. Huh. Just cycle inside the machine, rotating the air. That's neat. I would... Imagine if we decided to do that with this guy. We took the glass panel and we turned that into a frame that held on to 15 or so fans. I know Foxy wanted me to try putting some putting video in here or playing video off of it. I know I was able to get video footage on there, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream like a full stream. I don't think I could live stream to it. Should see if there's a way of doing it. I'm sure there is. Let me take a look at those pictures. Dude, that's awesome. Dude, great job. Keep it up. Are those clouds or explosion clouds? Nice holders. Dude, the print on your on these are really nice. Lots of time dedication, dude. I give you credit for that. That's so many planes. How are you gonna get these all over there? My biggest model is the B-29 Super Fortress blast markers for bombs. Oh, okay. Nice. Good quality print. Here thing is the Super Fortress is only just bigger than the British Sunderland naval bomber. Are you printing those too? The bomber wings are detachable. I thought I saw that. Oops. Again, nice job. All right. Guys, I think I'm ready to play some Diablo. We get BattleNet up here. All of a sudden it's like there's an update required. There shouldn't need to be an update. I just ran one. But we'll see. B-29 Super Fortress wingspan 141 feet 3 inches. Dude, you're so knowledgeable about this stuff. I don't think I'm knowledgeable about anything. Spoke too soon. There's a 1 gig update right now. Okay, at least it's a gig. The short Sunderland wingspan is 112 feet. You know, I'll just say this. The construction and development of planes has just been an impressive feat. For that and for, like, you know, space exploration. Hydration. Yes. I'm just we're just slowly turning it right there. Guys, I'm thirsty. It's like guys, we're pitching brands out here. It's so hot. It's so hot here, guys. I have to wipe the sweat off of my forehead. Thank you for that. I still got more water here. We just scared the B-29 carried 2 Japan bombs, and it's only just bigger than our naval sub-Hunter bomber. Isn't that crazy? All right, Diablo 4 is updated. Sweet. So the funny thing about this game and the Lord of Hatred expansion, you have 2 new classes. You have the Paladin and you have the Warlock. I've played the Necromancer in the previous expansion, or the original, before the expansions came out on Diablo 4. And that was wild, being able to use those minions to do your bidding. So I decided to not do that again with the Warlock, and I went with the Paladin and discovered that I could be Captain America and Thor at the same time, yanking or throwing my it's a hammer. It's a holy hammer. I'm throwing a hammer at enemies, and I'm throwing my shield that bashes enemies, and I'm going, this is fun. What level are you on D4 and have you finished the story? I got the Lord of Hatred expansion from AMD. Thank you, AMD, for that. So we're playing the expansion. We're playing the 2 new classes. I did not finish the first, or I guess the original game where you're fighting against Lilith. Thank you, AMD. I didn't get any expansion. Well, you got to be on a certain team of people. But yeah, so that's where I am with this. I played it on Tuesday. I think I got to like level 13. Just running around exploring. I got into fishing, as you guys will look. Wow, how dare you not finish it? You mean like how I don't finish all my other games, Foxy? How you doing, buddy? Happy Friday Eve to you, man. I've been kicked out of every team. I'm sorry to hear that, man. All right, let's launch some Diablo here while we're having conversations. But we're playing this on Xidax's PC, the Radeon 9070 XT in this with the Ryzen 7 9850 X3D. A beast of a PC for me, I'll say, that I'm able to play games at high frames, at high quality. I'm like, lower down the music. The music's not lowering down. And no audio coming out. Fix that really quick. No audio because my SteelSeries app is not. Been AMD ATI since 1980s. My Warlock is already Paragon 100 and still leveling up nicely. Holy cow, dude. You got really into that one, didn't you? Is my audio not playing here? Double check here. Oh, there you are. Like, where are you? Video format. Okay. That was weird. Is audio playing here? There it is. I'm like, what happened to the audio? That's what's happening. We got my old school rogue. We got my necromancer, and then this was my sorcerer. We're playing the paladin. I'm having fun with him right now. Not the Gur type, but the Tears type. I was so upset at the end of the story, like real upset. Really? So you already finished the story of the Lord of Hatred?
Greetings, traveler. Behold the marvelous tales I have to offer.
Oh, these things look so neat. I don't... What? That's some neat stuff. Paladin. Yes, I decided to go with Paladin. I'm playing as a Paladin right now. Age of the Slayer discounted. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get any of these. I love the Doomslayer outfit. It looks really neat. For a person who doesn't play Diablo 4, I mean, even that was like pulling at me like, hey, you should buy it. Oh, are they? They're only 10 hours short long? Then that means that gives me the opportunity to go back and play the original. Finish that storyline. We're currently playing this game at high quality here. AMD FSR 2. You kind of need that they were able to put 4 in this and just make it look really neat. We're playing at balanced quality, or looking at quality. We're playing at quality mode. Max foreground, max background frames. Custom set for everything. Let's do ultra on this, on the highest on shadows. Let's do everything high. There, it looks so much better now. All right. I have 2 points available here. So I'm paying attention to I gotta change my category here and Twitch. I completed the story on both expansions. The first expansion was meh. First expansion, so this expansion so good. If I just focus on playing the story, I think I could get these games done. I just have to focus on playing the story. This game you can run on an old potato, but you want it to be pretty on an old potato. All right, so we're using Holy Bolt right now. I set it up to apply judgment and to increase the bolt cast. That's actually helped it with my attacking. I might do... I did not play Vessel on Hatred. So what is Vessel? Explain to me what Vessel is. It's not like... Vessel of Hatred is a 2024 expansion. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like I did not play Vessel on Hatred. I was like, wait, hold on, what? Everyone's perfect on my wife's PC, which is Vega 64, water cooled, FX 9590, Black Edition, 32 gigs of DDR3. It still gets 60 to 80. Gotcha. Okay. When you said that, I was like, wait, what? I'm confused. Strike enemies with blinding speed, dealing 53 damage, followed by 13 additional strikes. I actually want to level this guy up. Falling Star adds 1 additional charge. Falling Star applies vulnerable to enemies for 4 seconds on landing. 1 additional charge. Wait. Hard. That's what I'm trying to like. Let's see. Hard. What does that mean for a newbie? Has 1 additional charge. Let me think about passive damage 33. Your presence reinforces junior ally. Blending faith emanates power from you, granting your allies 50 attack speed to triple strike chance. I think I like this one better. Alright. I think I'm leveling those up for now. We might go back and change that. Alright. Collections, Battle Pass, App Season, complete world events and Scobos. We only completed them. But let's go do this. I want to go... I went crazy in the fishing for a little bit the other day. I started collecting fish. I haven't consumed some of these to add to my collection because I've only caught one. But I'm catching some fun fish here. The highest valued one is this guy. Which is weird. This is a rare fish. It's 3,300. This is a legendary fish that's only 500. What? I thought legendary is supposed to be more expensive. Maybe not. All right, let's talk to Laura.
I saw it was. I walked right.
Wait, I think we already had this conversation. There we go. I was like, why am I still talking to him? Look, I'm Thor. And now I'm Captain America. Bouncing. Power. We're throwing the shield around. I like throwing the shield around. Oop, almost died there. I think I'm. Oh, this is getting very intense. That was. That's what I get for playing too hard. Ouch. We're all still alive. Holy cow. I'm doing okay. Sort of. Nope, I'm not doing okay. You will lose 10% equipment durability. Maybe I shouldn't play this on hard. Oh, I went fishing in the lava. Harvest 56 purple fish, each valued at 2,500. And it drops them every cast. Really? Making some money there. I'm gonna have to go change the difficulty on this. Let's not make it a challenge for myself while we're just trying to play the game and enjoy it. I'm actually gonna drop down some of the game, the graphics quality here. Bum, 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 bum. Shadow quality doesn't need to be that high. I think those are the ones that were. Let's see. Let's try it this way. I like the ray trace. Yeah, ray tracing seems to be a little. I'm trying to find the fishing vendor though. I want the new bait and crafting mats. Oh. I want the 75% more experience and 25% more gold. That's okay. I'll challenge myself when I get better at the game. That's if I do.
I saw it was.
Yes. I heard you already say that. See, now this feels too easy. See, I want a little bit more of a challenge. I think that was just a bit too much of a challenge for me, but I love the effect of like after you kill the enemy, like their body just like fades away like that. Where you at, buddy? I got him. Did I pick up all that money? There we go. Fades like a distant memory. It does, like the whole body disappearing. The skin just like melts away and then just their bones are just left. I'm enjoying that effect. Look at that, just explosion. So he's just on the slaughter. I feel like it's too easy now. Playing a normal mode. Can we fish from up here? Oh, they won't let me. Let's try fishing from here. No fishable water nearby. Darn. See, too easy. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Oh, there's nothing there. Sounds good, Renji.
Help! I beg you! This stops here!
What are we stopping from here? God damn, that's that ability.
Protect me!
I am protecting you. I'm confused here. I was like, wait, what do you mean protect you? I thought I was. Throwing things, striking things. Oh, what just happened? The game froze. Oh no, the driver time has occurred on your system. Would you like to report this? No, we're not reporting this issue. Oh, I killed my PC. Oh, I killed the game. I got too many things running in the background. Let me just make sure. Oh, wrong keyboard. I'm launching the wrong tab. Memory's at 7 gigs. I'm gonna shut off my Discord. Where'd my BattleNet go? See, it needs a second stick of RAM. Well, here's the thing. I feel like the amount of memory needed in games and applications nowadays are like is an over exaggeration of what is actually needed because of I'm not saying like developers are skimping out on like memory leaks, but I feel like memory required in these games and applications aren't really that high needed. Am I thinking wrong here? Let's go back and change the difficulty to hard. Let's make it hard for myself. Contains a large collection of murmuring obols. Oh, that's because I knocked that guy down. $298, $308. We're cooking guy. kind of get you. Yeah, I mean, does this app really need 100 megs of memory running at all times? Does it need a gig of memory running at all times? I'm gonna say probably not. I'll go back to my reset this back to default settings. I'm not enjoying the smoothness of the game. Did it freeze on me again? The whole PC froze. Hold on. Actually, you'd be both right and wrong. It depends on what the app was made with, and if the dev was only concerned with shipping the app as soon as possible versus doing it well. Can you tell me if games or if apps have been, or developers have been focusing on that though? Like, is that really a, and I guess that's hard to say because, like, if you're looking at it, the whole PC. Because if you think about it, like, do developers have a lot of time nowadays? I feel like with the production of applications, development of applications, the need and the need to push out an application to meet a deadline is higher than the quality need of it. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like deadlines are now the reason why things are released at a certain time, at a certain quality. Games, they're focused on getting it out the door because they get pressured by management to meet deadlines. So more often than not, it's ship it, we fix it later. Definitely with games. That. What about just standard application? Look at Windows. Windows isn't even a game. Microsoft is huge. Huge with an HG. Huge. And they now ship more crap, fix it later. Yes. Yes. I think that all falls back to the whole, like, companies are not your friend. My controller batteries though? What? I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. I got a pop-up saying my battery is low? Where did that come from? Is that my Logitech mouse? I'm at 45% with my Logitech mouse. The gaming keyboard is at like 100%. What was that pop-up just now? Let's see. Weird. Your batteries are low, drink more soju. Well, the funny thing is I don't know what's low. Let's look at PlayStation accessories here. Okay, so let's try plugging. says my controller batteries are low. Really? Even when it's plugged in, it doesn't charge? I'm confused here. Why does my controller never charge? Instead of a notification that it's low battery. I mean, I'm not going to be using it, so let's just do this. Plug it into this guy here. There, that's not charging. It's my PS5 controller. I've never seen that pop up before. I feel like my controller doesn't charge anymore when I plug it in through the PC. That's my PS5 controller too. All right, we're levels hard. We went back to this R2 quality, sharpen image. View distance is far. Okay. I'm assuming the ray tracing quality, battles quality is what classy. Alright, set this up. Well, off the PC for the night. Have a happy and safe weekend all. Sounds good, Terry. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy your weekend, buddy. We'll see you next week, alright? Okay. Oh boy. That's a lot. Have a new ability point. Alright, so let's see. Justice skills control the battlefield with an awesome power of the light. That's like my ultimate, right? That's my ultimate. That's creation. Bathe in the light for 6 seconds, healing you and your allies for 4% maximum life per second and damaging enemies for 50 damage per second. Enshroud your enemies in the light, dazing them for 2 seconds. Harness the light and pull enemies in after 1.5 seconds, briefly stunning them and dealing 162. Rain down 4 heavenly spears from the sky, dealing 1/8 and knocking down enemies for 1.5. After 1.5, the spears burst, dealing 81 damage. I think consecration would be what I want. Let's trash all this. Oh, hold on.
Mainlander, what brings you?
Oh, I salvaged it. Never mind. Lost it. Alright, we're going back in hard. So ooh, world boss in 17 minutes. Oh? We'll probably die. I'm not familiar with this. Powerful bludgeon. Powerful boot blade.
Need something heavy, something light?
Something magical. We're gonna buy this one. We're gonna work on our armor. Get it up. I keep on screwing Laura over. He's told me this so many times. I know, Laura. I feel sorry for you, but I keep on telling you to tell me what your wife is, or what you did to your queen. sort of survived that. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Kill the caster. Okay, we're doing all right so far. Ooh. Oh, that's getting spicy. Ow, ow, ow. We're doing all right. Got him. Horrible. Whew. I didn't get the bonus, but that's okay. And if you want insane XP amounts, do the missions at the war table if you skip the storyline. War table? I don't even know where that is. I'll have to figure that out. I should have healed myself with consecration. Oh, sorry. You're waiting for me. I bought that one armor, and it's still doing me good here. Equipped here. Yes. Okay. But did you die? I should probably wait until I do the other actual missions. I'm likely going to come through here again. Ready to team up? No. I didn't hit any of them. We open the map at the bottom that we have to do. Do you have anything? Oh, I have to get out. The bottom left. There's Tranquil Book. Sanctuary. I'm sure I have like all this stuff to do. Does it show anything you needed to see? Maybe because you're not selected anything at the war table. That might be it. Again, I don't know what a war table is. There's a flash harvester, whatever that is. Where'd you come from? What was that noise? Something gurgled.
Watch out!
Watch out to what? Where am I going? Oh, almost died there. Almost died again. Oh, damn it. There we go. Okay, I'll take a look at that. There's always like new stuff to equip whenever you're playing this game. Where'd you guys come from? Just chucking my hammer all the way out there. With the gear, it'll put your most cost up to start each. Yeah, good to know. Especially with there's so much for this here. All your hits are critical. Now you tell me. Crit. 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 Is there a way that you can just have it sort automatically, or you just have to hit sort, huh? Gonna do Huzzah! Oh, that didn't hit it. That's cheap. That was cheap. New option or gameplay with a little white dot showing in the way. For waypoint you place? Oh, okay. Leave me alone. That's so much. So much to do there. There we go. All the way around. Yo, Hado, how's it going? Happy Friday Eve to you, buddy. Thank you for that sub. I'm standing in poison. It's okay. All this poison. Okay, everything over here, good. So I've been shopping a lot and I think I got a problem. What kind of problem? Like a shopping problem or just a problem in general? I guess there's no point of asking you how you're doing because you have a shopping problem. Is that what you're telling me? Let's go this. Let's go this way. We'll go this way first. Triune Demon Collar. Get hurt, buddy. Death. That didn't hurt him. You're supposed to hurt him. My game collection is now over 30,000. Wait, $30,000 worth or 30,000 games? We'll be okay. Everything's all right. what potions are for. Survive that. I am surviving them, so. Oh, oh, I gotta move out of there. Good lord. All right, got that. Yep, $30,000. I posted on pics of the game room. Dude's really coming along. Dude, that's awesome, man. I'm gonna live vicariously through you. Smoldering ashes can be acquired from the season ranking. Earn a curiosity chance to boost the chance of receiving a second item when purchasing from the purveyor curiosities. Boost the chance of rare materials from salvage. Boost the chance to drop additional object site. Oh. Do salvage. Probably like should have been like, wait, no, don't yet. Okay. Leave me alone, guys. Ooh, a magic sword. Grants a moderate amount of experience. Uses catch receiver rewards. Magic season ranking cash. Just picked this game up a few days ago with the expansion. They did a good job. Yeah, I'm playing it right now. AMD gave me this game, so I'm just trying to understand the game a bit more. I haven't played it in a long time. Here, that's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're gonna do. $44. Kind of a bummer when you see this stuff. Diablo addiction is on baby again. We leveled up. We level up again. Holy cow. A lot of leveling up. I've seen many people returning to Diablo. Yeah? Well, that's good. Okay. Oh, hold on. Talisman. 3% fire resistance. Parent reduction. Ooh, +9 all stats? Lucky hit with 40% chance to deal 35 damage. Mm. 4.3% parent. I'll keep that one on. There we go. Alright. Where to next? Gotta go through here. I'm assuming there's a boss at the end. Oh, we got skill points here. Let's level up our skills. When landing, Starfall deals additional 23 damage rate and erupts 3 additional times. What? That's nice. Becomes a Zealot skill, now dealing 660 damage on landing and weakening enemies hit for 4 seconds. Let's do that. Killing a vulnerable enemy reduces the cooldown Falling Star by 4.5. Falling Star deals 20 increased damage if it is cast again within 15 seconds. How do you do that? Have a good night, all. I have to head out. We'll leave the stream on alert call. Sounds good, Joel. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. You take care, right? Have a good weekend. We'll see you next week. I'm going to. Grass to light dealing 196 damage around your view per second before releasing it to seek nearby enemies and dealing 58 damage per hit for 7 seconds. Huh. There's Fortress. Make your stand becoming immune for 3 seconds and create a defensive area around you for 8 seconds. Standing in your fortress grants you and your allies 2 resolve stacks every 0.5 seconds. Resolve increases your armor by 25% while active. Taking direct damage consumes a stack. You can hold it up to 8 stacks. Oh. Unstoppable. Characters have all control and parry effects removed and prevented. Zenith. Summon a divine sword that cleaves the battlefield for 394. Casting Zenith again cuts through the battlefield for 350 damage and knocks down enemies for 2 seconds. Okay. Arbiter of Justice. Ascend to the heavens and crash upon the battlefield as Arbiter for 20 seconds, dealing 589 damage upon landing. Ooh. That one. So do you just click? Oh, you have to assign it. That's one of the tricky things, especially when you have all these. What would I remove? I think I would remove Steel. We'll give this a go. All right, let's try this. We gotta throw this over here like this. Just trying to figure out how to do this. The best way of doing it. These two type of leveling. Yeah, it kind of does, right? But there's so much on Final Fantasy X that you could like cross over, like learning other people's skills. I think that was the neat thing about it. Just run away. I have poison on me. Oh my god, I have poison on me. That was a little hard. A little harder than I wanted it to. Why is that all there? Shouldn't I have the ability already? That's that. That's that. If I move this over, I can't use my ability? Weird. Okay. I miss the story. I need to replay Final Fantasy X. It's a good story. Wow, I get poisoned easily. I just want the, let me get the fucking potion. Ow. What the hell? Damn. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Alright, I'm gonna have to... let me see here. This wasn't really worth it for me. At the moment, at least. I think I'd rather do Consecrate than for now. This wasn't really good for me too. I don't think the skills are... Let's do this. We'll hold this guy up. Whoops. I forgot I have so much here. And we will work on... Taunting close... I don't want to taunt close enemies. Trying to figure out what would be the gains for the bonus for potency. Okay, Policy, we'll see you later. Have a good night, Sushi. Good stream. Sounds good, Hanu. Thank you for tuning in, man. You take care, right? Holy Light's active. Also judges enemies in its cooldown. It's reduced per ring. Holy Light's active chains 2 more times. And fortifies junior allies 4.2% of their maximum life. Looking at options here. Not really sure if I like any of these here. Let's do this. We will add this to the holy bolt. Actually, let's do Clash. We're gonna throw Clash in. I don't actually. Let's not. Let's not throw Clash in. We're gonna throw Clash out of that. We're gonna do. Now boomerangs and piercings instead of ricocheting deal 344 damage. Hitting enemies with blessed shield increases his damage by 5% for 5 times. Detonates judgment and ricochets additional 5 times. Whenever blessed shield detonates judgment, it empowers your next throw to deal 40% increased damage up to a maximum of 5. Ooh. And now, boomerangs and pierces. I think I'd rather have it bound. Try bouncing. Additional bouncing. Alright, let's see how this goes. That does a lot more damage than I thought it was going to do. Oh, damn it. Oh my god. Ugh. Hold on. My controls, I don't like how... Evade in movement direction. If enabled from the current movement direction. I'm looking for accessibility. No, that's not it. Gameplay. Hold position mode. I keep on clicking on the enemy and I keep on attacking it versus walking around it, and I want to try to just walk around it. Character panel, I think it's over here somewhere. Force move is this. Moves you to your cursor's location without attacking monsters or interacting with objects. Oh, okay, maybe that might be what I need. Let's try that.
Back to it then.
Okay, did my dailies and now I have 25,000 V-Bucks and I'm ready to go to the night. Sounds good. Thank you for tuning in, Train. Have a good night, alright? Alright. I think we're scrapping all of them. There we go. New wardrobe.
You know where to find me. Ah, Mainlander, what brings you? Oh, what is a waitress, isn't it?
We're gonna forge or can't forge anything rare. Forge magic. I think I want to do. I don't know if there's a difference here. Let's do a mace. I don't want to. I don't know why I would want to. Magic armor. Let's just keep this one. And then we'll repair. I don't know if I want to go back and try dying again. Let's go back. Did I just do that wrong? I did that wrong. Oh, I did do that wrong. That's all right. All right, let's take a look at what you sent here. The Helltide Harvest. Oh, okay. Where is that on the... that's... Oh, this guy here. I don't think I have access to this table yet. Yeah, that's probably why. Am I able to go back to... Maybe we'll not do that for now. Let's just continue on with the story.
picked a terrible mark. I've no money, see.
I did not know that you were here to fight, Laura.
Brigands, just outside the capital. The Amazons I remember would never have allowed it. But they're spread thin. Adriana has staged the bulk of her forces in Temes. She was never one to play so conservatively. Things have changed here.
Find the source of the pirate handbook. Ooh.
Oh no. Speaking of Amazon.
That one didn't go well. No. What have you found?
What would have been the patrols? Blood still fresh. Strange. These are trained soldiers. How'd this happen?
Demons. Or that.
Sheer numbers. That's how the dullards got her. I see anchors up ahead. That's their foothold. Let's cut them loose.
Dude, I'm still attacking. I set that up wrong. Oh, I'm just hitting control and I move. Okay. It's a crazy anchor. Huh. Take that. There we go. Now no more pirates.
One
right?
of the old Amazon distress signals. Damn thing should be ablaze.
You'd think the Oracle would know about Mephisto's plans.
It's strange. Never heard of the Queen addressing the city without the Oracle at her side. She should have been on that dais. But she wasn't. Maybe Mephisto's hoping to weaken Skovos by driving apart its leaders.
Corrupted Corsair. No, Corsair's corrupted. Damn. Don't mind me, just picking up things. taking care of this for now. Come on. There we go.
Not far now.
Jeez.
Let's hope the Oracle has answers.
It's chasing me. We made it. Of course there's a now. Whipped, two-handed. I don't want two-handed. And rare temper manual. Cannot savage. Use this item to unlock a new recipe. Adjudicator finesse cannot be used for temper. Oh.
You know where to find me?
Yes.
Interesting armor. I see why you'd want a replacement.
Man, all that money spent. Picos. I noticed many here are missing eyes, fingers, toes. Why?
To witness the future, seers give something of themselves. Offer a finger, and in return, prophecy.
Offer a heart, and in return, a broken heart.
Yeah.
Wisdom of the ages.
Are you a seer?
Me? No. Atheki here saved my son from a storm. So, I'm here to serve her. However, she needs serving.
Do you know Syra?
Oh, of course I know Sierra. We
Sierra.
had...
That spoiled girl. All Skovos piles flowers at her feet. Where are my flowers?
Let's make this your last drink, huh?
Okay, Katarina. Okay, let's see what this.
It is no use. The hives are too dangerous. We can't afford to lose anyone else.
Without the draft, the visions are starved things. You step into my shadow.
Who, me? How may I assist, seer?
Soon I lead my sisters into the sight beyond sight. Our draft is ready, but we need one more ingredient. Mad honey. The nearby hives are full, but the hatred in these lands has roused the wasps beyond our normal means. Should you brave the harvest for our right, our order will see you rewarded.
Yay! What will you give me? Alright, go and... Gem crafting, rune crafting. There we go. And let's do this. We're gonna teleport back to Temis, and we're gonna look at the crafting stuff here. Oh, it's all the way over here. I forget, like, the side questing is over. But you got Scovis on this side, and then you got, like, the main island. Hello.
I'll be here, tinkering away.
People crafting. Cocodana. Runes can be used as a jeweler for rune crafting. Alright, now we gotta go here. We leave town. Am I leaving town? I guess I am leaving. Oh. Teleport here. Sim crafting.
I see you have an eye for quality. You'll find no finer gem cutter in all of Sanctuary. Bring me your unhewn stones of
Oh.
precious stones to catch the light. Come and see. May the light keep
Okay,
you.
craft a gem. Okay, pocketable swapping. Crafting. XP damage multiplier. That's for stats. They don't have any that I need. Look at this. Like you hit 40, 3 impairment, 5 resist. 40%. You deal lightning damage. Red ruby, iron hole damage, fire skull. Let's make 2. There. Feed it. I got Yak's rune.
Thank the light you're here. My boy, I think he's possessed.
Worry not, better.
I should probably not do them. I could do these missions. I'm trying to remember where you start in the. I think it's over. Just travel here first. I think the nice thing is that you can go back to the pods and play them.
An axe. Specifically the axe.
Yep, I'm familiar with this one. Okay. I still enjoy seeing that happen. The enemies are melting away. Disaster.
Sweet is the blood of the Lamb.
I don't remember fighting that, but that makes it got it.
It must have been a grim.
Level up. Let's see, faith cost. So let's see what we can use for faith costing. Because that's where we can probably focus. Faith cost zeal. I feel like Blessed Hammer would be good on here. Alright, let's look at the other. Got some side quests going on. Take care of them. Oh. What am I harvesting here? The part of the mission. We got him. We got him. I got her at the very end. Just a little cold. Just a tad bit. Oh, thank you, puppy. I don't know what that is. We'll find out later. Money, money, money. Just popping bodies over.
The daughter of hatred demands blood.
I love that. Wrong button. That's okay. Oh my god. That hurts so good. Damn it.
A fine harvest for my master.
Yeah, I suppose. Damn it. I didn't win, but that's okay. You have reached your destination. No, I am looking for stuff now. Investigate the road mess and for both. Bonk them both on. I think I already did. Where did I just go? Icy grave. Oh, he's launching something at the end. What do we got here? Ooh. Look at this legendary helm. Alright, stream elements, calm down there. Why are you talking so much? Alright, we're flipping that guy, that guy. Magic mace. It doesn't actually do as much damage as the one I have to go right. Never mind. 46, this is less. All less. That's more than what I have equipped right now. My shoes. I need better shoes. I got better shoes on now. Okay. Oh, I did not know there was a chest in here as well. There we go. You've reached your destiny. What am I supposed to invest in here? There it is.
Indeed I am. My God.
And away we go.
How did this happen?
There you go.
I shouldn't be holding this in my hands. It should be.
Restraint, my lord. Restraint.
Restraint.
Ah, yes. Of course. Carry on, Isti.
Okay. So I'm doing something here. Action season? Fighting vampires. I know I'm doing that. Out here.
Protecting the larger ones.
Oh, there we go. Vampire incubator. Okay. Play all the same nice. Why did you stand there in the poison? Don't do that. Don't do that. Hammer time. Hammer time. Ooh. They're getting mad. Just a little bit. stats are pretty strong. Yes, thank you. Oh boy. Oh, you can throw multiple hammers? Vampiric incubator. I can't get that yet. That's okay. Guess we gotta take care of everything else first. Oh, I saw that happen at the end, but I wasn't sure. Wait, is that a sword landing on me? Oh, things are getting, oh shit. Oh shit. Here we go. Oh shit. That was a little intense there, like little flames coming off at me. Okay. Okay. Where are the rest of these guys? Oh, I think I found them. Damn. I don't need to go down here, right? There's nowhere I need to be here, right? Okay. Let's go back out here. I haven't taken him out yet in this area.
The bloom leads beneath the cathedral. That must be the source.
That was fun. I gotcha. Did we get everybody here? I thought we did. Like nothing left here. Am I missing something? Let's try up here. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Go over here. Oh. Did not see that coming.
The light did not protect these knights from the vampires.
Did not, no. Play all sanguine knights. I thought I already did. Destroying his spirit. Okay. And that one last thing to do. Looking pretty cool here. Yeah, we'll just keep that for equipped for now. Let's heal ourselves first. I don't know what I'm fighting. We'll just be cautious. %20 increase cast speed. Do that. the vampiric aberration. All right, let's try surviving this. Oh, he's throwing things at me. Is that poison? Oh, no, got out of the poison. Got out of the poison. Oh, everything in slow motion. I can't get out of this. Ah. We're doing all right.
You will never harm another soul.
There we go. Rekindle the Wanderer's Shrine to conquer or Dragon. There. You got all these potions? I don't need these potions anymore. That's spinning, oddly enough. I don't know what's going on there. That's a weird game glitch, I think. The dog's even looking at it. He's like, "What are you? What's that going? What's going on there?" I don't know. Wanderer's Shrine. Where it is. There. Oh. I was not expecting that. Alright, let's get out of here. I couldn't help myself. I saw enemies that I'm gonna kill. Alright, let's see here. Map wise. The wilds of sanctuary resound with the late vampire. Slay the challenge. There we go. I got frozen. I get it in time? I don't know. That's okay. We're trading blows, boys. Got it. There's just so much stuff here. Holy cow. Equip the $39, no way. 264. This has better than damn it. Lightning resistance hits. The socket, I don't have one. What do I want to give it? Let's see here. We want to give it receive. Like let's drop this one. I'm supposed to slay these vampires, but I don't see vampires anywhere. There's 17 kills there. Oh my god, really? Didn't think I was gonna die like that, but here I am dead. There, better. $21. Yet? Oh, he's dead. Alright, now we gotta drop one of these. Pick up that ring. See what that's all about. Here we go. $36. 26. Imprinting. There for the imprinting quest.
No witchcraft here. Only honest magics.
Do I really have to do it? No. We're just talking to him. Okay, good. I didn't want to. Not yet, at least. Okay, so let's look at Eric. I think everything here can be thrown out. Two-handed, magic sword. How many do we need of this?
May the light keep you.
300 offering. We're good there. Find the corpse. Sure, why not do that? You have reached your destiny. Champion, you are separate tonight. Take that. Leave me alone. There we go. Oh, I didn't know you were there. Dude, I wasn't even trying to fight you. What happened here? How are you coming at me? Leave me alone. Oh, you don't want to fight me? Surprise! Okay. Everybody's just trying to fight me tonight. I'm just trying to do my missions here. shit. Wow. Okay. Zooming right in. I mean, like, how am I supposed to avoid this whole thing? Oh god, that hurts so much. Oh my god, that hurts so much. Can I just throw it at him like this? Just take that. I'm gonna cheese it as best as I can. Take that. You get death counter for this game. Oh yeah, I mean, with the amount of times I've died, yeah, I would. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm not gonna be able to get out of here. Oh no, got it. Oh, got the heal. Oh my god, I survived it. That sucks so much. Oh, why was there so many of them? Season Journey Deafening Whispers is close to completion. Yeah, I didn't get to do it. I just started. I didn't know anything of it. Grim favors, so we can go over here and do Grim. They expire in 30 minutes. Expire in 55 minutes. Probably high level for I can't do that. You can head over here. That was tough. Must be better. Oh wait, this one's the better. It has more armor. Heals.
Some are happy the church is gone. Me? Not so
Sorry,
much.
that person.
How are we going to fend off the creatures that remain?
Alright, let's do... this. Play werewolves. I wonder if we can win this.
Mortal souls, ripe for Lilith.
okay. I'm doing okay. We're doing all right.
Bearer of Lilith's blood. She will have your soul.
No, she won't. We'll be all right. Oh, darn it. Did we get her that? There we go. We got her. Yay. Got all the good stuff. Who am I fighting again? Werewolves, right? I'm fighting slaying werewolves. Okay. Trying to kill all the werewolves. You attack faster. Yes. Damn. I do attack fast. Done. Okay, next part. Oh, it's already 12:05. Find the corpse of the butcher. Looking for a corpse here? Who are you, sir? Splendid. He's not dying. Okay, defeat the butcher of Stepelova. Oh, is that you? Throw all the hammers. Take my hammer. I got 2 more to complete. Rank 1 objective. I still got 2 more. Deposit venomous motes into the altar. That one might be a little hard. Let's just try it. See how that goes. We're almost done. Destination. Holy shit. Holy crap! I almost had it. Okay, we'll get it. Stop. To throw it in the proper spot rather than the wrong spot. That was not fun. Done. Harvest Gate Valley was provided. Holy cow. So, season completion. Break 1 objective done. There we go. Oh. The blacksmith services run a major town to repurpose items and quality. We'll do that. Complete the Kuras Undercity run. Yay, we unlocked a reliquary. I'll eventually unlock more, right? So that's neat. We'll hold off on that. Okay, so let's look at here. Go back. Let's just travel here real quick. I'm doing like the quick side missions and stuff to get it all taken.
It is done.
Hounds, boots, or rings? Boot.
Service fit for a king.
You're welcome. Thank you. I'm leveling up fast here, and I don't mind it. $266, 96, 377. We'll keep that for one. Okay. Over that one. Heals me. Okay, alright. Let's call it for now. It's past 12 o'clock. I should be getting off already. So we're gonna call it quits here. The game's still gonna be running. I'm just gonna go and claim some of this stuff really quick here, but we're calling it quits. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate you as always. Thank you again, AMD, for the PC and the game for Diablo 4 with the expansion. Appreciate you guys. Get on out of here. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully it's warm for you guys. It's been cold here, so just hoping it gets a little warm. Thank you for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next week. Playing some more Diablo 4, Crimson Desert. So many games to play for a little time. We also have some other games I have lined up here to do. So hang tight. We'll get that all taken care of. And we'll go from there. Tomorrow starts the first day of May. Is it May? Tomorrow? It is May. It's May right now. So it's already 12 o'clock. So get on out here. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. See you guys.
I don't work for AMD. I actually